always the case, isn't it? When someone's up to a milestone, there's just tends to just something happen within the game.
It's been a warm day here in Karachi. Lahore will be a bit milder compared to Karachi weather-wise. Pindi will be similar to Lahore. Oh, he misses the run-up again. What is happening?
He's got the yips. That's the third time, right? He's trying to create some dramas within dramas here. Certainly putting us and the crowd on edge. It's big news, big news. Key player, left-hander as well. In good touch.
They seem to have collapsed after stopping that ball, and he was to come back for a couple of runs. This has been good over for New Zealand and for Leahy. 171 for 3.
Start with a 50% deposit bonus. Increase your investing power with Pocket Broker. 100 plus investing assets, instant top-up and withdrawal with no fees.
Can't get it past point. The pressure is building. A number of dot balls in the last over. He's a cool, calm customer as Will Young.
अपना शतक पूरा कर लिया विलियम ने दोस्तों. एक बेहतरीन और खूबसूरत और सुंदर पारी विलियम के बल्ले से 107 गेंदों के ऊपर 100 रन की पारी खेली है विलियम ने. और दोस्तों विलियम का ये चौथा ओडीआई शतक है दोस्तों. 93 के स्ट्राइक रेट के साथ विलियम ने 100 रन पूरे किए अपने. अब स्ट्राइक पर हैं दोस्तों दूसरे एंड पर खड़े वो बल्लेबाज टॉम लाथम जो कि अपनी 50 के काफी क्लोज है. पूरे किए अपने. इब्रार अहमद ओवर की 40 स्ट्राइक पर हैं दोस्तों दूसरे एंड पर खड़े वो बल्लेबाज टॉम लाथम डाउन द लेग साइड का काफी क्लोज लाथम कट शॉट खेला लेग साइड से किया इसने. इब्रार अहमद ओवर की 40 स्ट्राइक पर हैं दोस्तों दूसरे एंड पर खड़े वो बल्लेबाज टॉम लाथम डाउन द लेग साइड का काफी क्लोज लाथम कट शॉट खेला लेग साइड से किया इसने. इब्रार अहमद ओवर की 40 स्ट्राइक पर हैं दोस्तों दूसरे एंड पर खड़े वो बल्लेबाज टॉम लाथम डाउन द लेग साइड का काफी क्लोज
above the conditions is the way that I would put it. To
cut shot
that he's done.
लेग साइड से किया इसने.
Easy service to bat. This to me is of the highest quality from him.
All. एक बार फिर से.
New Zealand to score 100 in the Champions Trophy. Nathan Ashton, Chris Cairns, and Kane Williamson. So he's had a fairly handy list, and another milestone while we're talking about them. 100 partnership up between these two. In just 111 deliveries. And Pakistan have got some issues to deal with now because New Zealand have a basis to get big.
Should be पूरी हो चुकी है.
They've got a fantastic foundation now. Pakistan really fought back. New Zealand got off to a fly, but then 3 reasonably quick wickets. This partnership's been outstanding. It's the end of the over. 175 for 3.
करने के लिए वापस आते.
So now the New Zealand group can look quite positively at 280 at 7 runs and over with 7 wickets in hand. It's a real possibility, and then you look towards the magic 300, and 300 as a run chase in any situation is always very, very tough, let alone a match of this
हर
importance.
जी हमारे साथ जुड़े उनका वेलकम करते हैं.
Competition means you cannot afford to slip up. Otherwise, you're chasing the game and chasing it hard and relying on the results from others. It is so cutthroat, this. Harris Ralph, 1 for 37 from his 6 overs. Latham, 49. Now we see a little bit of bat involved there. Leg by. Richard Kilborough teased this for as long as he possibly could.
He certainly did. And you talked about the foundation, Smithy. And this is a moment that Will Young brought up his 100. Like we mentioned, his first outside of New Zealand, and what a time to do it. He's played all around the ground. It hasn't been easy at times. There's been some inconsistent bounce. There's been some big turn at times from the spinners as well. So how he's navigated that has been brilliant.
Played that late, really late. Don't think he'll get back to the second, but that's how aggressive New Zealand have been throughout this between the wickets. Ironically, Young probably wouldn't have played had Rach and Ravindra been fit. And yet, if I go back to the World Cup in India, which I can't remember which team won that. Bish, remind me.
You want me to remind you?
No, talking over you at this point. Rach and Ravindra would not have played had Kane Williamson be fit. So, I mean, you can draw a correlation there. What I'm getting at really is you get an opportunity to take it, and that's exactly what Will Young has done now.
Yeah, there's small moments in people's careers, isn't there, where you get an opportunity through the misfortune of somebody else, and you absolutely take it. And what a stage to do it. The Champions Trophy in Pakistan for the first time in a long time, hosting an ICC event against a very good attack. Look down there, Shaheen Shah, Nazim Shah, Harris Ralph. So then the question now is, what can Pakistan do to break this partnership? We've seen Harris Ralph come here and bowl quick, bowl aggressive. That's a point of difference within this attack. Abrar has been outstanding, but he's only got 2 overs left. I think it's time from one end. You have to be prepared to throw some chips in now. Say, right, we're going to hit you with the best that we've got.
In the air and away from mid-on, and it's time not to perfection, but good enough. But Tom Latham will come back for 3 and in the process bring up a really handy half-century.
And back-to-back half-centuries in ODIs for Tom Latham after a little blip of form a few games ago where he had 3 noughts in a row. His final in the Tri-Series, his half-century in the Tri-Series final was welcome, and this one to open the tournament perhaps more so.
Well, he's a leader. He's a Test captain these days, and he accepts responsibility, Tom Latham. Very intelligent cricketer. And he would have known that New Zealand had to have a partnership. They just had to get something in the middle of this innings so they could launch in the end. Now, he provided that with Will Young. Probably, aside from Williamson, New Zealand's best player is spin. Square of the wicket in particular. It's the end of the 36th. 14 overs to go. It's 183 for 3.
Hungry Jack's Carolina range. Try Whopper with flame grilled beef, sizzling bacon, tangy Carolina sauce and crispy onions. Or Jack's Fried Chicken Carolina. The burgers are better at Hungry Jack's. Bacon, Hungry Jack's Mega Feast, Mega Value. 2 Whopper cheese, 2 cheeseburgers, 2 chicken royale, 4 small chips, 4 small drinks, plus 3 chicken tenders for only $39.95. Only at Hungry Jack's. 2 cheeseburgers, 2 chicken royales, 4 small
Another milestone for Will Young. Now the highest score
chicken tenders for only $39.95.
New Zealand.
Only at Hungry Jack's.
Karachi and one day internationals in fact in Pakistan. Milestone for Will Young. Now the highest score. Karachi. You get the feeling as you move around the city. I've been there a couple of days. The Champions Trophy is something that they're going to celebrate big time. The crowd is steadily built up throughout the day. Very, very good atmosphere, and that'll increase into the evening as their batters have a turn to try and run down the total New Zealand, looking like posting of around about 280 to 300 built up throughout the day. Very, very good atmosphere, and that'll increase into the evening. And need a wicket. Go back to your best. You need a wicket. And that is Shane Ayub. Around about 280 to 300. Break this partnership. Get both these players. Glorious shot. Placement absolutely superb.
It's a real loosener from Shane Ayub. First ball. Been out of the attack for a while. Tom Latham, who's now gone past 50, he's not going to miss out on that.
Placement absolutely superb.
Technically excellent. Just had to real loosener from Shane Ayub. Man at cover. We've seen this outfield. It's like attack for a while. Bowling green. Tom Latham is going to chase that down. He's not going to miss out on that. Got to be into the wicket here. He's got to try and use the variable bounce in this surface. Maybe cross seam for a couple of deliveries. Just try and get something out of this wicket. Bowling green. Just there. Going to chase that down. He's not going to miss out on that. Got to be into the wicket. When bowlers have bent their back, try and use the banged it into the surface. There has at times been extra bounce, and on that occasion, one just runs along the ground out of this wicket. Bowling green. Just there. Going to chase that down.
I just wonder as well, is he
When bowlers have bent their back,
his height,
banged it into the surface. There has at times been extra bounce,
how
and on that
he goes
occasion,
on
one
this
just runs
surface
along
if
the
he can
ground.
hold his length later tonight.
Just there.
I think he'll hit the bat hard with the new ball. I really do.
His height,
Banged it into the surface. There has at times been extra bounce.
I'm assuming that McSanta will give him the new ball. I know they'll open with Matt Henry,
later tonight.
but will they try something a bit dinky, New Zealand? Will they try something slightly different? But I like the thought of Will O'Rourke with that bounce, with confidence. I know they'll open with Matt Henry, and with 300 to protect. Will they try something a bit dinky?
I'd be surprised if Santner went away from what's made New Zealand a really consistent side over a long period of time. When you play against New Zealand, you know what you're going to face. But what they do each and every time is they do the basics really well. That's all you can ask on a wicket like this. I'd be surprised if Santner went away from what's made New Zealand. It'll be one over the shoulder, good high bouncer. When you play against New Zealand,
Tom
you know what
Latham
you're going to
and
face.
Kettleborough are not
What
getting
they do
on
each and every time is they do the
on
basics
that
really
particular
well.
occasion.
That's all you can ask on a wicket
Final
like this.
say, but Latham not that chuffed that he didn't get an extra one there.
Good high bouncer.
Yeah, Tom Latham and Kettleborough are not getting on
They do the
on
basics
that
really
particular
well.
occasion.
That's all you can
Kettleborough's
ask on a wicket
final
like this.
say, but Latham not that chuffed that he didn't get an extra one there.
Good high bouncer.
Wider on the crease. Latham can't get it through. Kettleborough not getting on.
We've seen after the first delivery from Shaheen, which was floated up there and driven through the offside.
Latham not that chuffed.
This is the previous delivery. Tom Latham not happy. Clearly over his head. Should have been called wide.
Latham can't get it
But
through.
that first ball was floated up, punished through the offside. From Shaheen. Since then, everything's been back of a length through the offside. Trying to control where he can be hit. Tom Latham not happy. Taking down the ground out of play. Should have been called wide. The protection is square of the wicket. Punished through the offside. Since then, everything's been back of a length.
Just not getting through the short cover.
He could be hit.
Afraid he can't take a trick at the moment. 37 overs gone. 187 for 3.
Protection is square of the wicket. Punish the offside.
87 for 3.
Protection is square of the wicket.
87 for 3. New Zealand have not lost the wicket since the 17th over, which means they're in great shape now. They have the foundation from which to launch. They have the hitting power. Not lost the wicket since the leading edge there from Tom Latham, which just not carrying through to short cover. Desperate Pakistan, they really are. They have the hitting power. Gives himself room, Will Young, and plays a glorious shot through the offside. That is the sign of a man at the top of his game. Pakistan, they really are.
It's the first sign that New Zealand are really looking to up the ante.
Glorious shot through the offside. That is the sign of a man at the top of his game.
Will Young just says, you can have a look at my stumps. I'm looking to pump you through the offside. Sign that New Zealand are really exactly what he's done there. Is this the time when New Zealand really try and put the foot down? Try and maximise these last 3 overs with only 4 fielders outside. Back of the lane.
Oh boy, this has gone high, it's a chance, it's an opportunity, it's a catch taken safely. They have broken the partnership. Saim Ayub, steady, under a high ball, which could prove crucial. This has gone high, it's a chance, and Young goes finally. It's a catch taken safely. They have broken the partnership.
Again, looking to go big. Looking to go up and under, get it over the shorter leg side boundary. Saim Ayub had to make some good ground. In the end, he takes a comfortable catch, the substitute fielder. But what a century from Will Young. Soak up the applause. It's a brilliant 107. New Zealand lose their 4th. It's 191 for 4.